Nobody does me like you, baby.
Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we show you a race of the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly fun race. Settings will be described to you to our commentator Modgoal. Say hello.
Hello everyone, welcome to the race. This is the fun race for this set of 2 weeks. We do one every 2 weeks. And this week we have something truly special. Have you ever seen Season 4 settings? Have you ever seen Season 3 settings and thought they should have a baby? This is this week. This is this week, guys. We have a conglomerate of both Season 3 and 4 settings for you today. So we're gonna have some fun. The settings are exactly the same as Season 4, but we're adding Great Fairies, Short Side Quests, Tingle Chests, and we're starting with a sword. Because we're back in the past, everyone. Having a sword, that is gonna be pretty interesting. We're still keeping the 3 dungeon race mode instead of the 4 dungeon race mode from the past. And I think we're now off. Everything is amazing. Today on the stream we have Tango Tree and Orange Plastic Cup, also known as a Purple Ceramic Mug, also known in the future as Green Glass. And yes, they're playing at... They tried to coordinate something, but I wouldn't let it happen. Fate had a different idea, and we're starting with Windfall for Tango and a Modern Child for... or a Plastic Cup. Oh, a Tingle statue for Cup right there. Meanwhile, Tango trying to go to Northern Fairy. Our Cup now warping to Windfall. Are they both gonna go for the Northern Fairy stuff first? No, Cup going straight on Windfall. Interesting difference right there. Meanwhile, Tango's gonna go see our friend, the Great Fairy, the Northern Great Fairy. It's been a while since we saw her, so pretty neat. And Cup is now going to Miss Marie's now. Thought he was going for Maggie first, but never mind. Talking to Miss Mary, activating the kids. A good thing to do first on Windfall, because you can route many checks in between catching the kids. Not talking to kids, though. Interesting play right there. It's fine. And another Tingle statue for Tango here. That makes one for each runners. Found at 2 different locations, so we already know 2 of them. Meanwhile, I completely missed what Maggie had. That's the beauty of commentating alone. And Maggie's letter right next to Maggie today. Just didn't quite reach that little... Just didn't quite reach the mailbox there. Just so close yet so far. Meanwhile, we have Tango going to the Northern Fairy sub, and we have Cup trying to get storage, apparently. So, we might have both Moblin and Maggie's letter right next to each other. That is pretty surprising right there. Cup taking this storage, talking to the boat, so we're gonna see some Lenzo door cancel, believe. Meanwhile, Tango going to open the chest of Northern Fairy sub. What are we getting there? It's just an orange rupee. Not that bad in those settings. We will need a bit of money to do all the things we need to do, so never a bad idea. Here's the beauty of Lenzo door cancel. Once you talk to the kids to activate their cutscene, the lights go back on. Way easier to get into Lenzo's place while you're seeing what you're doing. Oh, time for thought. Meanwhile, Tango joining Cup on Windfall. Oh, Tenjo going straight for Tingle. Not wasting any time, going straight to our for our friend. Oh, another Tingle statue on top. That's our third one straight away in this seed. Do you guys think it's gonna lead to anything important? Do you guys think it's dead? Want to see that in chat. I think the comment for the settings is not quite right for this one. So might need to add in your head that the Great Fairies, the Short Side Quest, and the Tingle Chest are on today. So Cop using the door cancel to just walk through the wall there. Meanwhile, Tanjo in the Rat Labyrinth. If you ever get lost in the Rat Labyrinth, always go right. Surprisingly, that works. Just don't go right when you see a plank. Tanjo opening the chest at the end of the labyrinth, getting Deku Leaf. Meanwhile, Cup still in his door cancel, using it to now go into Lanzel's place. Gonna have to climb in a way that just doesn't make any sense, but it's beautiful. Like, just look at that person go up the wall and soon up the tree. Oh, Tanjo going straight for Mila now. Interesting way to route here. Oh my god, that was almost a disaster for Cop. Oh, and it was! We got into the wrong loading zone. Sadly. So close, yet so far. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Tanjo now activating the windmill. I haven't seen that in a while. This is just nostalgic. Using the torch here to try and get storage before everything is over. Going to the House of Wealth, the second story. Storing that door. So Tenjo's is setting up a little glitch, getting some money while waiting for Mila. And it's gonna be wonderful soon. Up getting his treasure chart. And his treasure chart. Gotta love when Tingle has useful stuff. Did you feel sarcasm when I said useful? Because I meant it. I really meant it. Alright, time for the labyrinth for Cop. Meanwhile, we're talking to Mila, trying to convince her that a life of crime is not the way. And she's giving us a nice mirror shield for it. Very, very nice. Tenjo's gonna open this door and it's gonna teleport him, thanks to the door storage he did, straight up to House of Wealth. Gonna get Maggie's letter and Moblin's letter, and that's this nice little house. Meanwhile, Cup finishing things up here. Oh, opting out of the going for Mila right away and going for Northern Fairy now. Meanwhile, Tanjo still on Windfall. Few things to do. Gonna activate the quest for kids. Talking to Miss Mary. Meanwhile, we have Cup just sailing the seas. Always wonderful to see. that is a really good question too, but I have absolutely no idea. Oh, Tanjo getting a bit of storage right there. Is Tanjo also going for Lanzador cancel? Getting a feeling of deja vu with the dungeons being the same as the race that just ended? Yeah, that is perfectly fair right there. We do have Tower of the Gods, Forsaken Fortress, and Earth Temple in this one, so pretty interesting to note. But you're gonna see a few things that haven't been in that race since we have a few settings more. Since this is a season 2.5, or as I like to call him, season yes. Because when you ask if it's season 3 or 4, we just say yes. Yes. Gonna get bomb and light arrows with no bows to make us stupid. Oh boy. What settings do you want? Yes. All of them. Time for Cop to swing across some ropes. Using the Deku Leaf there. Not a bad plan, really, if you have it. You almost never see it in Season 4, but in Season 3.5, you sure do. Getting that nice orange rupee right there. Meanwhile, Tanjo going after the kids here. Walking through the wall, no big deal. Just don't question it. Just don't question how the walls are made. The kid doesn't have door cancel, so he has to go around. We have door cancel, so we don't need to. The kid cat being caught, calling us lame. Can you believe it? Oh, I think Cop, after gathering their thoughts, is now back on Windfall for round 2 of the cancel. This is door cancel to Tokyo Drift, 4th orange plastic cup. Meanwhile, Tanjo setting up for Lenzo door cancel 1. While climbing up the tree like it's no big deal, jumping left and getting in the loading zone. Oh, a Master Sword on the left chest. And what is in the right chest? It's a Picto Box. So Picto Box behind Picto Box in this scene. So that's gonna also open the check for Pompey and Vera. I like how some people were almost right in the chat, so Enzo door cancel apparently being the play today. One of those plays. Like it's a gamble, but it's such a nice gamble when it pays off. Up going for the kid behind the bomb house again. Meanwhile, Tanjo talking to Pompey and Vera. What is gonna be the reward for gossiping today? Is the spoils bag. We're getting spoiled, boys. Can't wait to see where the first logical Picto is. That is a really good question right there. Some people asking themselves if the first Picto Box is gonna be Master Sword Chamber. That will be the most insane place it could be, and I love the idea. Oh, and what does Miss Mary have for us? It's the Picto Box! Picto Box and Picto Box on Windfall today. So the question was answered pretty fast right there. Time to take a picture of Venenko then. Oh, and ZeldaSpeedRuns 3 rating on a party of 25. Welcome everyone. I do believe you guys were watching some Wind Waker Randomizer. Time for some more Wind Waker Randomizer. We're gonna have some fun. This is the fun race for this bi-weekly fun race. We have the yes settings, as I call them, or as they call them in the description, season 3.5. So we have a few things more, like we have the short side quest on, the Tingle chests are on, and also the Great Fairies are on, and we start with a sword today. So welcome on everyone. This is a race that is for fun. That was a roller coaster. That is perfectly fair to say. Meanwhile, we have Tanjo trying to fly to the inside of Forest Haven, having no luck right now, so we're gonna have to try again. Cup going for the gossiping rewards. Getting a nice spoil bag out of it. It's a shame that the spoil bag doesn't contain any spoilers, because that would be too good of an item. Orange plastic cup now going after Ivan, the leader of the kids. Right. That's the right bag there, Tuba. By far, that's the right bag. Oh, look at that guy cutting grass. Just wonderful. Flying into a bulb. Meanwhile, Plastic Cup getting is Pictobox number 2, which is supposed to be Pictobox number 1, but please nobody mention that. Oh, what do we have here on top of the tree? It's our Guzzleric. Not a bad thing to find. Ninja going back out from where he came. Probably gonna go for the small island next. Having to see the cutscene when you go out of that door, though. Hello, Elena. I hope you're having a fantastic day too. Welcome to this fun race for the 2 weeks. We have a bunch of fun races every 2 weeks. It's always fun. That's in the name. This is not just fun. It is required fun. Like, you just have to have fun. Oh, look at that. Old Angel getting in a treasure chart there. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup going for 5-star island, I believe. It's the one that only has a sub. It's super out of the way. Never a bad time to do it. It will never make sense in any route. Oh, hook shot for 20 rupees from Beetle. You look at that. That is a cheap way to go to Angular right there, because Angular is not far. That could be the delay from Tanjo. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup almost to the sub here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, a 20 rupee hook shot, that's a steal. You are right on that. Oh, Orange Plastic Cup missing the ledge right there. But that's fine. We have a Master Sword. Makes finding the Bokoblins not that bad down here. Always worth a try, though. The leaf bumps. Always worth a try. Meanwhile, we have Tanjo closing in on Angular Highland. Going for the cave first. Oh, grapple for Orange Plastic Cup at 5-star island. Look at that. Mirror Shield was on Mila. Orange Plastic Cup opting out of waiting for Mila. for now, so doesn't have the mirror shield right now. Meanwhile, Tanjo climbing up inside of Angular. Is Angular going to be loaded? That is the question right now. And while we have a mug just sailing the seas. Oh, bombs on Angular for Tanjo. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup now on Cliff Plateau. So right now, Angular looking to be loaded. And we still have one chest there to check. Oh, Tanjo almost falling down. Oh, yeah, just falling down now. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup going for storage inside of Cliff Plateau. Which is interesting to see, considering that we actually do have the leaf right now. But still interesting, because we get to see nothing in the chest. It's just gonna be mean for the trackers right now. Oh, and a wallet on the top of Angular. That could be something for later. Oh, I think Tanjo's setting up. So if you guys are photosensitive, please look away in a few seconds, because Tanjo's gonna do a super swim. Basically, you get storage, and after that, you get to lock your camera in front of you, which allows you to go backwards infinitely and gain insane speeds. Then you can kind of slingshot yourself wherever you desire. And it looks like Tanjo's going for 5 eyes, not a 5-star reef or island. I don't know. This is too complicated for me. Yeah, going for the sub right now. Gonna get this grapple hook. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup going on an adventure in storage. Storing also the chest on top of Cliff Plateau. Oh, Tanjo grabbing the ledge right there. And using the hook shot to get closer to the chest during the cutscene. Seems smart. Seems smart. Getting the grappling hook. Oh, and meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup taking the storage from the top of Cliff Plateau to this fairy island. Always a good idea, because chest storage gives you super small collisions, which are wonderful to go through the walls of these fairies. So let's see what's in that island. This would logically be behind the Skull Hammer, but logic, this is something we don't need where we're going. Meanwhile, Tanjo on Dragon Rose Cavern, shooting down the chest right there. So if you walk slowly through the wall, you will get into the loading zone. Meanwhile, Tanjo also trying to get storage. Gonna use it to go around the island. Are we gonna see the... Oh yes, we're gonna see the leaf version of that strat from Tanjo there. If you have the leaf, you don't need to swim through the island. You can just kind of go around, find a nice pillar, climb that pillar, and fly away. Oh, bait bag in that fairy island. Bait bag now behind the Skull Hammer, logically, but we do have the bait bag for Orange Plastic Cup. And Tanjo getting a Triforce Shard 8. Not the thing you want to see, but there's also the stored item that we don't know what it is yet. But it could be something nice. Now we have Orange Plastic Cup sailing back to Bird's Peak. We saw Bird's Peak very briefly on the way to Torn Ferry. But now we're going to clip into it with the grapple skip. While Tanjo playing some music for our friends FO Suite, which is just doesn't want to show up in this game. It's kind of a shame. I like that frog. Please, people, spam whatever frog emote that you guys have, just to fill the void. Oh, and that's a Pharaoh's Pearl. That's the nicest of the pearls because that gives something. Nice clip from our friend plastic orange plastic cup. What is Bird Speak gonna have to do for us today? Oh, that's a nice bow right there. Tejo now almost on Palprit, talking to Salvage Corp. Nice piece of art for the Salvage Corp, wishing us luck on our adventure. That doesn't look like a frog. Maybe, oh man. Might be a frog, actually. I don't know. Oh, Tanjo, checking the mail for Pharaoh's Pearl. Come on, Dad, what do you have for us today? Just a little, just a bit of love. Super cute. Not very useful, but super cute. And bomb letter, which just has a joy pendant. Joy being the emotion that we felt when found bombs. Oh, interesting thing to note. Magic upgrade on expensive beetle, apparently. According to the mail that we just read. It's not something that's required, but if you get a lot of money, it could be fun to go to go get it. Tanjo climbing up the wall on Paw Print. Orange plastic cup on Dringaroo's Island. Odinsboro on top of Paw Print today. So Tanjo's gonna get to check every single check here since he has the bombs and the grapple hook. Meanwhile, we have Orange Plastic Cup visiting our friend Beetle, getting that nice hook shot for a deal, a steal, 20 rupees. Oh, and a Trifer Shard for Tanjo there in Paw Print. It's behind bombs. And that is interesting to note. Oh, another Tingle statue for Tanjo right there. And what's the last item in Paw Print? Another for shards 4. It can't just be loaded. Yes, Leslie Mullet, the Tingle chests are back in Logic today. So in every dungeon, there are going to be 1 or 2 transparent chests, except in the Forsaken Fortress. And we will need, maybe, to make them appear with bombs and get what's inside of them. Up getting that nice little Pharaoh's Pearl. And now they're both sailing. So while they're sailing, I hope everyone is having a good time. This is the FunRace. We're playing season 3.5 settings, also called the Yes settings. Season Yes. And now we're on Crescent Moon for Tanjo. Opening the chest there. Getting Note to Mom. So we have all 3 letters in our inventory right now. We just need the delivery bag to be able to use them. Meanwhile, we have Orange Plastic Cup getting to Paw Print. Getting a piece of art from our friend the Salvage Corp. Meanwhile, Tanjo floating all the way through and just not being able to grab the ledge. Those ledges, they're just mysterious. Like, you think you've got them grabbed, but they're like higher than they should be. It is quite annoying sometimes. And no more magic for Tenjo, so he's gonna have to wait. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup inside of Ballprint, climbing up the wall. Oh, this cutscene is amazing. It's like, it's Miniblin ASMR. It's the best one. Oh, look at that. Just little noises. That could put me to sleep if I, honestly. And now Orange Plastic Cup getting the first item he can get inside of Ballprint. Heading for the second. And there's a cheeky little way to get another one for him. And a cheekier even way to get the fourth one, if he so desires. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the cheeky way for at least one of them. Oh, and Tenjo getting his blood transfusion in the chest from the Miniblins. Oh, look at that. Orange Plastic Cup looking for the saddle spot. Found it. So if you just settle between the wall and the rock here, you can just go up and go to the chest here. Yeah, Cup doesn't have bombs, so he needs to do this. And Cup getting the Triforce Shard. So the only thing that's left is a Triforce Shard, if I remember. So we know that Orange Plastic Cup doesn't need to come back here, but he doesn't know that he doesn't need to come back here. So let's see if later this seed we're gonna see him come back. Tenjo now on Great Fish. Oh, just here for the boat here. Interesting. So Tenjo's gonna get some storage on that boat. It's one of those spots that's just kind of hard to get it from, but it does work. There we go. Meanwhile, we have Orange Plastic Cup about to fight Cyclos. Tenjo hookshotting the boat here, going up, and probably gonna use the chest on Great Fish to get storage from. And take it to the ferry island that's not so far from here. Western Ferry Island. Oh, Cyclos already defeated right there for Orange Plastic Cup. Now there's a frog that we can see. Beautiful. Cyclos taking the time to teach us the song that we all know and love. The most useful song in the game. And that's a heart container. Lovely frog. Thank you, Cyclos. Much appreciated. Be honest though, that fort art always amazing to get. So much safer to have that. Oh, and Orange Plastic Cup now on outset. Probably about to go visit one of my favorite places in the game. Grandma's basement. It's second only to Grandma's actual house. Tenjo sidewalking into the Great Fairy Island. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup checking the mail. Only his father coming in with a piece of art once again. Tenjo checking the Great Fairy now. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup in Grandma's basement. Oh, and Grandma just providing today. That's our 5th Dingo statue for Orange Plastic Cup. Now rolling to Mez's house. Where is Tenjo gonna go next? Where will Tenjo tango? Look at that. No need for the roll clip. It's already night. Oh, seems like Tenjo's gonna go for Massive first. Oh, and that's our third pearl right there. So Tower of the God now open for business. Then Tenjo going for the roll clip anyway. Wonderful. There's no need to, but nice flex. The boat that Tenjo is missing is currently located on Bird's Peak Island. Oh, looks like Cop is trying to get storage. So that's probably going to be for a little bit of door cancel to get into Jaboon's cave. Meanwhile, we have Tenjo going for the Great Fairy on outset. I almost forgot that one. I'll be honest with you guys. I almost forgot that fairy. More moblin, more mini blins. Yes. Tenjo flying away. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup trying to go through the wall. Now going through the wall, swimming in total darkness to Jaboon's cave. Jaboon, why are your well that looks so much like a big raft? Why, Jaboon? Why? Oh, one more heart for Orange Plastic Cup. Meanwhile, Tenjo now in the Great Fairy. Great Fairy Fountain, I should say. And we have Orange Plastic Cup using the whirlpool to be placed right back on the boat. And this is actually a pretty smart thing to do. Going straight for Horseshoe Island. Oh, and there we go. Great outset fairy with the nice Trevor. Orange Plastic Cup getting a bit of trouble with the sea ants on his way to play golf. Tenjo only needs to get into Jaboon's cave now. Oh, and do Grandma's basement. So first round of golf, well executed. Almost missed the hole with the leaf there. Still a very nice bit of playing. Oh, look at that. That is a wonderful shot by Orange Plastic Cup. No cheating, only living the moment. Lining up, taking a bit of advice from his caddy, and sadly missing that shot. Oh, getting the second shot though. Meanwhile, Tenjo going for another roll clip. Flex on messes, but having just a little tiny bit of trouble with that one. There we go, we're through. So what's the reward for golf today? I'm honestly wondering. Oh, look at that treasure chart 21. It is a beautiful example of 20 chart 21. And Tenjo getting in the fourth art. Right now we do have the hook shot, so I couldn't see Orange Plastic Cup moving on to go to Diamond Step. Not a bad place to go. 2 items at the end of that one. Meanwhile, we have Tenjo just cell jumping around. Yeah, that is true. There is a very fast strat inside of Diamond Step that uses a bomb, but still, there's plenty fast strats inside we could get to see. I'm hoping for some out of bounds. I'll be honest. It's always fun because there's like this little corner in the boat where you can go out of bounds without even trying to. It's just there's no floor. It's just wonderful. Anything is faster than vanilla. Okay, confidence for everyone here. I don't think I'm the only one, but I don't even remember how to do this place vanilla. I have no idea how the maze works anymore. It's just blank. This is the only thing I remember. I don't even think that the guys at Nintendo knew how to go to this maze normally. So I don't even feel bad about it. But yes, not much being found in the first chest by Orange Plastic Cup. Moving on to the second. Are we gonna see the nice little sword strats? Yes, we're gonna see the sword strats instead of the out of bounds strats I was talking about. This is also very nice. We saw that one a lot in Season 3. Not much in Diamond Step today, sadly. A nice feather, but that's about it. Danjo now going to Diamond Step. Following into Orange Plastic's Cup footsteps. Very interesting to see them. They have pretty interesting roundings today. It's pretty similar, just a little different. They have a few items of difference, but nothing much. Oh, and we're gonna see Ankle. Orange Plastic Cup with the play. Going straight for Ankle. Come on, Ankle. You know you want to have something. I won't say anything about purple rupees today because last time I did that. Okay. Ah, yes. Boomerang. That's much better. Yes. The shame that there's no place to really use it in this scene in particular, but I'm still happy to see a boomerang. That is better than purple rupees. And Tanjo now back on the boat. Where are we going next? Oh, Orange Plastic Cup now on Great Fish. Yes, Ankle at a required item. The most important one. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun in the rat sub. That is for sure. And Tanjo now going to Mother and Child, getting another Dingle statue. Are we going to Ankle next? Good question. Oh, and the chest on Great Fish only had a purple rupee. Oh, there we go. We are now talking. Tanjo also going to check Ankle. Oh, interesting to note. Apparently, in the storage adventures, Wing Gods area was stored by Orange Plastic Cup. So, very interesting to note. Even if it's completely useless today. Yeah, the purple rupee curse was just over by quadrants. You are right on that one. Orange Plastic Cup now on Stone Island. About to use a petter to control a bird. What is going to be on top of that stone today is the question on everyone's mind now. And we have Tenjo now apparently going for the expensive beetle for that double magic that we read about in the mail. A pretty interesting play. I'm loving this. So, Orange Plastic Cup now on the rat sub, having the time of his life with the boomerang right there. Look at those rats dying, just super fast. Boomerang, best weapon. Didn't buy the 900 item. Oh, we only had 900. We only have 50 rupees left for Tenjo, so the budget was not quite there for 2 items. Okay, Rats of the Rat Sub, what do you have for us? Please. Be something nice, so that the boomerang felt good. Oh, Ghost Ship chart! So that is a maybe on if it's a nice thing that's behind it. Oh, we have Flight Control Platform sub from Tanjo. It is one of those that you really want your leaf for. Yeah, that is the big question. What will Ghost Ship have? Meanwhile, Flight Control Platform sub completely skipped, and it's a cabin indeed in it. So we now have everything that could go in a delivery bag, but we don't have the delivery bag yet. A bunch of nice items for later. Maybe they're gonna pay off at some point. Angel warping back to Forest Haven. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup, Wind Waker diving under the island. Good way to get into the island without having to fight the Bokobabas on the way. But it does eliminate the possibility of seeing Bokobaba seeds, which are kind of nice. They serve no purpose except to make me happy. But that's enough. Danjo going straight for the island thanks to the leaf. Now we're inside. Going for storage. Wow, Orange Plastic Cup climbing up. Tenjo going for the strat from the left side of the tree. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup grabbing Urga's lyric. There we go. Jump slashing straight into the place. And using the mill strat for Tanjo. Quite a lot of money inside of Cliff Plateau, apparently. Oh, Tanjo going for something different. Pretty intriguing. So we got a little bit of cutscene storage. And now we got regular storage. Now we're talking. And I think we're gonna see a super swim. There we go. That is a super swim. So we're gonna swim probably from here to, I'd say, the ferry island. Thorn Ferry. Oh god. Barely not gonna make it, I think. Sadly. Meanwhile, Orange just drowning as he reached the island. So close, yet so far. It's just... It is a heartbreaker right there. I almost made it, but not quite. But still going for Bird's Beak Brock. Probably gonna go... That might push him to go to Tower of the Gods next, because we will have bombs, we will have bow. And that's pretty much a kit for that place. Using the little grapple skip here. This grapple skip that looks easier than it really is. And meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup now going for Flight Control Platform Sub. What's fun about Flight Control Platform Sub is that it's one of those subs that just lets you try and get the leaf bombs. Like, there's no enemies until you hit the switch. Do get to retry. Oh, not quite for Orange Plastic Cup there. We have enough magic for a second try, though, so it might be the right one. Meanwhile, Tanjo back in the boat. Oh, going to Thorn Fairy, apparently. And meanwhile, we have Orange Plastic Cup now going for the fight with the Wizrobes instead. So Tenjo seems to be eyeing a little platform near near this fairy island. I always forget the name, even if I said it like a few seconds ago. Thorn Fairy, yes. He's gonna go up this platform here, and probably gonna get chest storage. Using a bomb, a pot, or whatever he wants. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup having the time of his life, fighting off those Wizrobes and mini blends. Yep, Danjo going for a bit of a nice, fun bomb drop storage, which is one of those tricks that is just insane when you try it. And there we go, Orange Plastic Cup, finding off the enemies for the cabinet deed. Sweet, sweet cabinet deed. We now own property. That is just beautiful. Where are we warping next? Dragon Roost Island. For Orange Plastic Cup. Oh yeah. Owning property. What a concept. And Tanjo getting the bait bag. Meanwhile, we have Orange Plastic Cup sailing away, and Tanjo trying to clip through the vines here. There we go. That looked painful. Just get hurt by the vines until you can just gotta clip through. Exactly what you should do with vines in real life. Oh, and Tanjo now heading to Tower of the God. First dungeon we're seeing today. Might remind you, everyone, that the dungeons for today are Tower of the Gods, Forsaken Fortress, and Earth Temple. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup getting Note to Mom. So, just like Tanjo, now in possession of every single piece of mail that goes in the mailbag, but no delivery bag yet. Bait bag could be really important today. Like, let's be honest, that is the beauty of short side quests. Gives even more things to go in that little mailbag, so could be a very important thing. There's Plastic Cup getting the blood transfusion in the chest on Crescent Moon sub. Meanwhile, Tenjo opening the first chest of Tower of the Gods. It's just money! Is this a message? Does it mean that dungeon has nothing for us? I'd be very surprised at this point, but who knows? Oh, orange plastic cup saving in front of Tower of the Gods, heading for 6-Eye Reef. And for now, Tower of the Gods on the left side only having money, almost. So who knows, maybe we'll get enough money for Tenjo to go back and buy another expensive beetle item. That would be a play. Who knows? Oh, and this is 6-Eye Reef sub for orange plastic cup. Meanwhile, Tenjo blowing up the wall. Getting a small key. We always you don't really want to see one on the first floor, but who knows? Maybe there's two on the first floor. Maybe we're still getting to skip one. Who knows? Orange plastic finding off the first moblin, trying to get the moblin spear, just getting spawned back in the middle, so not bothering with that anymore. Meanwhile, Tenjo trying to clip another way than using the statue. That's always a nice one to see. Making a bit of trouble to grab the ledge. There we go. And just leaf pumping. Probably gonna reach the ledge, but at what cost? Oh, a try for shard on 6-Eye Reef sub for orange plastic cup. So that's our second shard of the game. Still 5 wild shards to find. Only 3 of them being on bosses today. Orange plastic cup warping back to Tower of the Gods now. Oh, opting to go to Cabana though. Interesting choice. We don't have a skull hammer, but it is possible to finish everything inside if we clip inside. Up across boxes, having a piece of art today. So we would have probably opened that eventually. So not much of a time waste there for Tenjo. And orange plastic cup now on Cabana. Are we just opening the chest? Are we clipping inside? We'll see. So he's saving right before opening it. Meanwhile, Tenjo trying to do 4-1 skip. Oh, it's Skull Hammer. So, Kappa opting to keep it. That is a hilarious location for that one, because if you use the chest to clip inside of the of Cabana, you could just use that. Well, Earth Plastic up with different ideas for us. Gonna go to a Forsaken Fortress that is not in logic for him right now because we don't have bombs. But if you don't have bombs, just kind of relax in front of it. Wait for the cannons to blow the door open. Oh, first tingle chest for Tanjo, and it's just 50 rupees. Tingle and Enko are in on this, aren't they? Like, they know. Just give purple rupees, everyone. That's the only thing we give. That's the cup now inside of Forsaken Fortress. I'm gonna say something. I still haven't seen a save from Orange Plastic Cup, so who knows? Maybe we'll get like this super late reset, which would be extremely surprising. But and we have a compass there. I'm slashing with the hammer over the barrels. Nice little bit of gameplay right there. And Tenjo about to bring the first statue. And there we go. That is now saved. So we will wait for delivery bag on Orange Plastic Cup to go inside of cabinet, opting to respect the logic. There's also the option of storing the ice ring chest. That is a true strat right there. Meanwhile, Tanjo playing some music for Songstone, and Orange Plastic Cup getting the map. So sadly, we're probably gonna have to deal with Phantom Ganon. Oh, and a small key on this hard required item. We now have both small keys on Tanjo's side. Wonderful. Orange Plastic Cup having a bit of trouble with our friends and moblins. Enjoying the switch, dodging that bubble right there. Orange Plastic Cup now going for chest on bed. Oh, chest on bed with the Triforce Shard. Tanjo setting up for the commonality skipped on the second statue. Different setup than I've seen, but that worked very well. More setups to note. As I've often said in the past, the setup that works for you is the setup for you. No bad setups. I didn't see the mini boss on Tanjo's side. Interesting. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup climbing up to Elmer King. That's the beauty of Rando. Just beat the boss before the mini boss. It's legal. Nice lymph pumps for Cup right there. Meanwhile, Tanjo having fun with the scales. Tanjo missing the bomb throw and then rolling off the scale, having to climb back up. And yes, it is time for everyone to pray for good burb RNG. Because this is the burb. The burb is here. The burb is out for blood. this burp. A much scarier one. Oh, big key for Tanjo there, so no big key skip today. It is now confirmed. I mean, we already did up across boxes, so that ruled it out, but still. And time to get storage for the Elmarok fight. Plastic cup. Working towards that storage. Tanjo grabbing the ledge right there. Or a treasure chart. Tanjo trying to shoot the bubble. Missing twice. It might be a sign of things to come. I'm superstitious. When my shots don't go well on the bubbles, they're just like, oh man, Puppet Ganon is not gonna be fun today. It's probably a bad mindset, but it's the one I go with. So it's getting a little dangerous for Plastic Cup right there because I know what can happen when it takes a bit too long to get storage here. King of Red Lions get very chatty, and the cutscene from talking to him can just eat your storage. So let's hope for that not to happen. Or at least for Cup to see it. Uh-oh, I've seen the hey flash. Please talk to him first. There we go. It's demoralizing, but at least Coral won't just eat our storage away. Meanwhile, Tanjo now on our friend the third statue. Look at him hop. Look at Tanjiro hop. There we go. Orange Plastic Cup getting the storage now, throwing themselves down the hole. Please, bird. Please. Please send me your nicest bird. Tanjo throwing a few statues to get another statue. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup heading for the top of that jail cell. And the bird falling down very nicely in the middle of the room. So nice bird. Today. And the mask is off. I repeat, the mask is off. Time to go back on top of the jail, not risking anything, going for armor strikes. Only takes 5 of them, feels much safer. I don't blame our friend Orange Plastic Cup for going for that one. And there we go, and the very nice bird today for Orange Plastic Cup. Our first player to finish a boss fight today. I felt like I didn't see much of the side areas of Tower of the Gods for Tanjiro, but he's going back to do them now. It is an interesting way to do it. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup going back inside of Forsaken Fortress for the fight with Phantom Ganon. Hello, Phantom Ganon. Are we playing tennis or are we just walking against the wall? Tennis! Yes! Oh, 15 love for Phantom Ganon right there. Oh, 15-15 now. We have a game. Oh, now 30, 15 for orange plastic cup. And Phantom Ganon just abandoning the idea of playing tennis and backstabbing us. Thank you, Phantom Ganon. This is so unsportsmanlike. Like, the sportsmanship of that guy. It's as dead as him. No sportsmanship, just dead. Time for the Dark Nut mini boss for Tanjo. Opting for a few spins to break the armor right there. There we go. That was a quick boss fight. Oh, common melody from Phantom Ganon. Very interesting. So that means that logically you should do Forsaken Fortress before doing Tower of the Gods. Which means that it probably means that Orange Plastic Cup now knows that logically there's something very early in the seed that has something for him behind it. Let's say a girl that just walks around an island and takes a while. Tower of the Gods map being found by Tanjo, but we needed to open that one. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup sailing to Western Ferry. Yeah, that would be pretty bad, Crystal, because we do know that the mirror shield that Mila has leads to the bombs. And since we have all of the tingle chests in Logic, that makes bombs extremely important. That is something that is specific to Season 3 settings. Just bombs are so good. And we also have Ghost Ship that we haven't seen from either of our runners. So that could be an interesting place to go check. So, Cup now on Western Ferry. We have the hammer, so no need to cheat that one. And Tanjo entering the boss fight with Golden. Interesting thing to note, in this dungeon we found a quiver somewhere, so we now have 60 arrows. Will make the fight much easier. Probably not gonna need to see snot arrows. An arrow with the piece of art. On Orange Plastic Cup's side. Tanjo throwing some bombs inside of Golden. Golden not liking it, sending the end guys after him. The end guys are down, so now time to shoot the eyes. Orange Plastic Cup being on the Great Ferry right now, so getting a nice 200 rupees. Not very useful considering the size of our wallet. The wallet also being on angular. Things are going swimmingly for Tanjo. Only used 30 arrows yet. Only 2 more arrows to shoot in this boss fight. Look at that. He needed 4, but still. It counts. There we go. And Golden is now being defeated. A very, very nice fight from Tanjo. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup back on the sailing. Now using sail jumping. Heading for Diamond Step, which tonight for him has the ghost ship on it. If I remember right. Yep, there we go. The ghost ship is not appearing. Will the ghost ship have something very important for us today? Is the question. Has been asked in chat earlier. Can't wait to see the answer. We're lift bumping. Ah, not quite grabbing the ledge, sadly. Meanwhile, Tanjo heading for 6i Reef sub. Very nice place to be. We remember there's a shard in here. Oh, sadly for Cup, the Stalfos spawning. Not a fun enemy to deal with. So Cup opting to reset right here. Try the leaf pumping again, probably. Not a bad plan, if you ask me. Meanwhile, Tenjo getting the leaf pumps on 6i free sub, getting the try for shard. That's number 3 for Tenjo. Oh, power bracelets on Ghost Ship. So now that opens up Big Pig. Will Big Pig be into play? Come on, Big Pig. Orange Plastic Cup playing the Song of Passing. Okay. Neat. It's always nice to see that one. Now warping to Windfall. Okay, I see what's going on. I think it might be time for Mila. So Mila was not forgotten. Only delayed. Oh, Tenjo. Delivery bag. I missed that. In Tower to God somewhere. So now being able to post everything in the delivery bag. I really missed that one. I'll be honest. So we posted Maggie's letter, posted note to mom. We have equipped Moblin's letter. So we're gonna go to deliver that. And while we're here, we're gonna see the cutscene with the postman guy and Maggie's father. And yes, Mila was not forgotten, only delayed. Orange Plastic Cup running around in circles. My favorite thing to do. Yes. So Maggie only having a piece of art for us for Malbin's letter. Not the best, but not the worst. Angel now heading for the cafe bar, but gonna do a little stop on Zaneri's shop to get a town flower because remember everyone, this is season 3.5 settings. We will need to do the trading quests, at least 2 parts of it. Ah, town flower. Oh, I have missed you. Such a beautiful flower. An orange plastic cup about to get the mirror shield. There we go. Oh, only a treasure chart from our friend the mailman. So for now, the mail being kind of dry. Maybe the next check will change everything, though. Still have note to mom to check. First things first, Andrew seems to be going for Cyclos, I believe. Heading for Triangle Island. Always a good place. This one is always a good place to get our friend Cyclos to show up. Meanwhile, we have Orange Plastic Cup warping back to Forest Haven. Probably going to be heading straight to Angular with that new mirror shield. Tanjo now on nice fairy island, which I had forgotten. I really thought it was going for Cyclos, but no, we're going for this fairy island. Yes, we have set a course for Angular on Cop's side. Meanwhile, Tanjo checking a fairy island. One of many fairy islands in the game. Like, seriously, you forget how many times you see this cutscene in the game. Yes, Magic Fairy, please. Get on with it. Oh my god. Okay, I take it back. I was glad to wait after this. Thank you, Fairy. You are, in fact, pretty great. There's Plastic Cup now, just not respecting gravity inside of Angular. Ooh, that looked dangerous. Almost crushed their hand. But that block right there. Flying up. Such a nice threat. Even if it really doesn't respect gravity, I love that one. Love that one. Tanjo going to buy a few pairs, buying also bait for later. When eventually Big Pig will be done. And Orange Plastic Cup getting bombs and not looking very happy about it on his webcam. I do have that in front of me. But those bombs are gonna allow him to go in Tower of the Gods now. For more than one check. Oh, I think we're gonna see chest storage from Orange Plastic Cup here. So it's gonna store the chest on top of Angular, which contains a nice little wallet, if I remember right. And gonna take that storage elsewhere. We're sailing. Meanwhile, Tanjo on the rat sub. Not the rat sub, no, the Bomb Island sub. My bad. There's rats on this one too, so I get confused sometimes. Oh, would you look at that? Taking it to Cabana. This is quite the sail, but still a good way to get in. And it's gonna allow us to see something new inside of Cabana. 2 more checks. So in the end, Orange Plastic Cup not opting to wait until the delivery bag is found to go there. Oh, and note to mom, only leading to a little bit of money. So delivery bag being kind of dry for now. Cabana might be the only redeeming factor here. Who knows? I think you will. Can you get up with? Yes, you can. Just gotta get even more angle in it. And Nortanjo inside of Bomb Island, already rolling into the lava even before getting to the second room. Bomb Island can kill. Oh, there we go. The marker has been found. Oh, sadly, this is the rupee. Oh, Orange Plastic Cup looking for something to latch onto with the hook shot, which is gonna allow him to go through the loading zone on the other side of the wall. It's not the easiest thing to find. There we go. We're now inside. Everything is fine once you're inside. 2 chests. You're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go through walls. Gonna have just a jazzy old time. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Get in position. Maybe deal with the rat here. Because the rats can get a little annoying. But Cop just striking the wall a few times, finding the sweet spot to open the gate. Oh, more angle. There we go. Playing some music to make a chest appear. A classic of the Zelda games. Those chests sure love music. Oh, and we get an empty bottle in Cabana. So we might see the Ealing Grandma to Big Pig combo today. And we still have a second item inside of this island to find for Orange Plastic Cup. Meanwhile, Tenjo back on the fairy cutscenes. Oh my god, try for shards. So Cabana being extremely loaded today. We have a shard and we even have a bottle to go heal our favorite grandma. Because not eating grandma is a crime. It is. See? It's a crime. Told you all. It is a war crime. I don't make the rules. Don't make the rules, guys. Whole time for Cyclos and Tanjo's side. And we're getting closer to Grandma. Probably gonna get a fairy from the fairy fountain on top of Outset. Cyclos, please. Bat us enough. Oh, iron boots being found. Not a required item this seed, sadly. Since we do not need to enter Wind Temple. But it is still time for Big Pig. Oh. Throwing Big Pig out of the pan already. Oopsies. As they say. But getting him back in the pan. Getting the angle. Getting a nice skew. Time to go near the ledge and throw that pig. Eat that pig. Throw that swine. Or whatever else you want to call it. It's time for the pig. The pig is starting to swim back. Oh god. Pig? You alright? There's a way to push that pig back by swimming into it, but it's not the easiest. So, Orange Plastic Cup opting to go somewhere else entirely. Go to Mother and Child. Grab a fairy. That is a very season 4 way to do it. The pig is not dead. It's only a matter of time, people. The pig is alive as long as you keep it alive in your heart. And Tenjo finding. Hashtag Grandma being flashed onto Orange Plastic Cup screen. Yes. Respecting the Geneva Convention is very important. Saving your grandma is very important. And soup is also important. There's no bad reason to not save grandma. There's bad. I mean, there's only bad reasons to not save her. There's no bad reason to save her. Grandma. You look lovely today, Grandma. And yes, guys, spam that soup comment in the chat because we now have the soup. Healthy Grandma and elixir soup. What more can you ask? Look at that Grandma smile. Look at it. She's so happy. Just so happy. Alright, time for Big Pig 2 Tokyo Drift. Let's go. PK Slam needs to look at Grandma being saved. Look at that smile and just let it melt your heart. Become a Grandma Saver today. Oh, time for some training with the Gorons on Tanjo's side. And the pig, that was a much better yeet. This should be fine. The pig is on the beach. Beach day for the pig. Look at that yeet. Second time's the charm. And what will the pig have for us today? Please be something good. Oh, it's love. It is love. Orange plastic cup not letting the love hit him. But it's fine. It's fine. At least he got the pig on the beach. That nice beach day. And now it's time for the outset fairy. Tanjo still sailing the oceans. Looking for the ghost ship, I believe. Pretty important thing in the ghost ship, remember, right? It's the power bracelets. Which is pretty nice. Time to get the leaf. And oh, missing the ledge for Tanjo. But heading straight back to the ladder instead of fighting. It is another interesting way to do it. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup about to enter the outset fairy. Tanjo getting knocked down. Opting to fight this time. Having a grand old time. Oh, outset fairy. Please let this cutscene be over. Tanjo climbing the ladder now. Ah, there we go. That's why I wanted the cutscene to be faster. Trevor was here. Tanjo getting the power bracelets meanwhile. So we're still looking for our fire and ice arrows, which would open a bunch of checks in Overworld. Considering that it would open Needle Rock, Fire Mountain, would also open Ice Ring, but it also opens something that we haven't seen since Season 3. It's the windmill checks. Kareeb and the transport chest are back on the menu today, so might be very important. Who knows? Oh, and Tanjo opting to go straight back to outset to do the pig yeet. So we will see more yeeting of the pig. Pig yeet 3. In a bit of trouble talking to the owner of the pig instead. But everything is fine. The skew has been gotten. Just throw that pig. Throw that swine. Throw that pork. You know, Orange Plastic Cup now inside of a out of steel. I don't believe we've seen this yet, so very interesting. It's a Master Sword. Did we see it before? I haven't been following. I should have though. The both are players, one Master Sword away, and two arrows away from having a full kit. Still pretty close at this point. Banjo back on Windfall. Gonna go finish the Zunari trading side quest. Yes, you're right, Crystal Billis. Oh my god, Fire and Ice Arrow straight on Zunari. So we do know the location of our full Master Sword, and now we're only missing a bow for no mode. Getting very close to no mode there. And if I remember Season 3 settings properly, one of the big things that happened very often was light arrows on creep. So it might be one of those seeds. Who knows? Just light up that lighthouse through the wall here. No need to aim into the hole. Just... Oh, and we fell down. We're gonna need to climb back up the creep and then get the transparent chest. Thankfully, climbing up back to creep is not the hardest thing to do when you have the oak shot. You gotta talk to him twice though, which is always surprising. Oh, another bottle on creep. So our players could both save Grandma with different bottles today. There's Plastic Cup heading for Fairy Island. Sadly, Transparent Chest having only a treasure chart. So we're still looking for those fantastic light arrows. Oh, I think Tanjo might be headed for Needle Rock now. Oh, Island of Steel first. My bad. So Tanjo will have a full Master Sword after Island of Steel. He will only be looking for light arrows. And same with Orange Plastic Cup. Finding the full Master Sword before Tanjo, sniping him. There we go. Orange Plastic Cup still looking for two bows though. And to get to the Fire and Ice Arrows, you need the delivery bag, which is deep inside of Tower of the Gods, sadly. But we're warping to Tower of the Gods. I think we're going the right direction there. Meanwhile, Tanjo getting the full Master Sword inside of Island of Steel. So full Master Sword for both our players. They both have finished a dungeon that the other has not finished. Ooh, sorry about that, but I think I miscalculated something. I was so obsessed with Season 3 in my head that I forgot that we're still looking for a last Triforce shard. There's a little shard that is still hiding out there in the wild, eluding us for no mode, so... that is on top of the light arrows. So still looking for a few things. And Joe now getting to Needle Rock Island. Using the fire arrow strat to get the switch on top of Needle Rock, but now walking into the cave itself. Shooting arrows left and right. And walk up inside of Tower of the Gods. Very nice double shot from Tanjo here. And there we go. The puzzle has been completed. On both of our runner's sides. Oh. Got being knocked down into the water. But thankfully the water rising up at that exact moment. And bringing us back up. Getting a silver rupee. Meanwhile, Tanjo only getting a nice secret cave chart, I believe. What was that whole interaction? I have no idea, CTL. It was amazing, though. Just bouncing up, back and forth. Don't worry about it, CTL. It's all intended. Nintendo's plan all along. Wind Waker was made about 20 years ago just for that moment to happen today. And you are here to experience it. Think about that. Meanwhile, Tanjo's starting to sail. We have Orange Plastic Cup heading for the right side this time of Tower of the Gods. Tanjo now reaching Ice Ring. 2 checks on that island. Check outside and the check inside. Starting by shooting those nice fire arrows. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup using the statue. I respect that immensely. The statue is friend-shaped, even if it's shaped like an enemy. Light arrows have been found for Tanjo. Oh my god. So, the only thing keeping us away from no mode right now is a wild, elusive shard hidden somewhere in the seed. It could have a shard inside. Who knows? We will know soon. You were almost right. Almost. But it's a chart instead of a shard. So close. So close. Orange Plastic Cup going for the Tingle chest. Let's go. Think as a hat just behaving like there's so much wind. I love it. Oh, Tanjo, I think is heading for Cabana right now. So there's a shard in Cabana, and there's also one on a chest on bed in Forsaken Fortress. I'm still looking for that final one. And you're about to get something nice in this chest. Look at that hammer. The wonderful hammer. Whole delivery bag being found by Orange Plastic Cup now. As we know, not much behind it, sadly, but something very important behind it. There's a returning side quest having our fire and ice arrows today. The only thing that was behind a mail check, except inside of Cabana, there was also a shard. But we know everyone. We know how to skip those. I know you guys like to go through walls. Time for the statue. First statue on Orange Plastic Cup sign. Meanwhile, Tanjo trying to play music while not standing on the right marker for it. Picking it back up, going back. And look at that, another bottle. Tanjo, I think the sky is trying to tell you to go save Grandma. You have two of them. Come on. It's time. There you go. Another try for shard for Tanjo. We're now at number 4 for him. We're counting all the ones that we know. That reaches to 7. So, as I said earlier, still a wild elusive shard somewhere. Could be an overworld, could be somewhere in a dungeon. Plastic Cup still making his way inside the Tower of the Gods. Getting the second small key on the Songstone. And meanwhile, Tanjo deciding to go to Forsaken Fortress. Look at that. Using the grapple hook here. Now that is nostalgic. Thank you, Cup, for this nostalgia moment. Whenever I have the leaf, I don't think about the grapple. It's so nice to see. I love it. Going for this version of the skip right there. And while Tanjo getting a nice dungeon map. Calling the statue. After doing the zigzag setup, will give you the right angle to be able to skip using command melody in this room. Oh, sadly, Orange Plastic Cup falling down the hole. It's weirdly precise in a way because you need to like flick your controller instead of just holding a direction. At least that's what I do. That's what I do for it to work. But sometimes it just even the slightest movement off from usual can just mess up your setup a little. But I believe in Plastic Cup. We're gonna get it this time. Let's go. Meanwhile, Tanjo getting a try for shard on chest on bad. So 5 shards on each side. For a brief moment, at 147 in this seed, both of runners have exactly the same amount of Triforce shards. Nice parry from Cup, removing the armor from the Dark Nut. Meanwhile, Tanjo grabbing the piece of art in the chest. Oh, save warping out. So I think we're gonna see the storage thread to get up to Elmer Rock by using the Phantom Ganon chest from Tanjo. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup getting the nice Quiver upgrade. So we're gonna see tennis, Tanjo? Tanjo just refusing to play tennis. Phantom Ganon not giving up though. Look at him. Rolling that ball. Already giving up on tennis. Sad. Things went very well for Tanjo here. Meanwhile, Cup now going after the statue number 3 in Tower of the Gods. Then just gonna have to do this little bit of the Miniblins getting in the way. But we're gonna do a bomb drop storage from that chest to get storage, and go up on the dungeon itself to go enter the Almarok fight. Well, Cup about to in the second room with Armos, with the big Armos inside of Tower of the Gods, drinking soup. I can't get behind that. Yep, that's something I will do. Just drink soup. When in doubt, just drink soup, of course. Need the Tower of the Gods big key. And yet Tenjo now going up into the Emerald King fight. So soon we will see some storage and hopefully another nice burb. Pretty sure 38 for Cup right there. Only another check to make in this dungeon. Then you're getting the storage. Throwing themselves down. I think that should be good, but let's see. Always pray for a nice burb. Plastic Cup finding the compass here. Just jumping into the void. That's way faster than going back to the door. Just don't do it in real life. Okay, Bert. Bert, where are you? Come on, Bert. Ah, there you are. Look at you. Just hopping up and down, having fun. Getting your head bashed with a hammer. Okay, that last part was not as nice, but it is what is happening. And there we go, Tenjo finishing things off with Amarok King. About to grab is Triforce Shard number 6. Number 7 being on Jahala. But we're still missing number 8. That is the only thing we need to finish this seed. Place to be in no mode. There's Plastic Cup upping with his statue. Go finish Tower of the Gods. And while Tenjo back in Overworld. Going to Fire Mountain, I believe. Yes, that does look like Fire Mountain. Maybe Fire Mountain will have the solution for us. Maybe. For us, that could be pretty interesting, though. If it is not here, it could be pretty much anywhere in Earth Temple. It could be interesting to see if different roundings in Earth Temple will lead to faster results. First things first, time to climb Fire Mountain. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup watching a nice cutscene where the statues create a beam out of 3 smaller beams. Sounds like construction when you put it in those words. This GameCube version of this game worth getting. I'd say, just for nostalgia, it's an amazing version of this game. Has aged beautifully. We are playing the Randomizer right now, which is a modified version of the GameCube version. So, as you can see, aged pretty well. But I do believe that Zelda games are not the least expensive games out there for retro collecting. So it is all up to you. Yep, Stanjo is just a shard away to go mode. It is effect Blondie Panda. Meanwhile, I think Cup is also looking for exactly the same shard and 2 bows. One of the bows is on the Zunari Trading side quest today, and the other one is behind that. Andrew getting a fairy. Yes, I do believe that people are working on an HD version of the Rando, so who knows in the future. And yes, Andrew going to say, Grandma. I do believe that we know what's behind that, behind Grandma, but still, I will let you be hyped about this, Blondie. Oh, and thank you, Silver Demos, for the raid. Yeah, we saw it from Orange Plastic Cup a little earlier. But I can't quite remember what it was on Grandma Mail, so just get to see it now. Yes, that is exactly true. There's the truth right there. Meanwhile, we get to see Orange Plastic Cup having fun on the Golden Fight. And there we go, the soup has been acquired. I think this calls for a round of just spamming the soup command in chat. It's never enough time to soup. I think it has a cooldown, apparently. Whoopsies. But I can imagine the round of soups that we had created. We spammed it too fast. That is a fact. I do have it in my head, though. I can see the beauty of 4 soups in a row. Plastic Cup finishing things off with Golden. That's gonna give him his 6th try for Shard. Meanwhile, Tanjo checking the mail. We got Arrow Mail and we have Grandma Mail. Grandma with the purple rupee. Oh, apparently Arrow Mail was already done. Oopsies. And yes, Cup getting the snot cheese. Meanwhile, Tanjo now sailing to Earth Temple, I believe. I think nothing else is left in Overworld, so it is time for Earth Temple. Right now, I think the dirtiest place that this last Starfire Shard could be is... I think you guys are following me on this. It would be on Bito's letter. That would be just kind of sad. Nah, that's the deal. No, our players. It's not these. It's not these. Yes, exactly. You got them in reverse, and it's even funnier that way. The people that are not on in the joke. One of our players decided to call themselves these, and the other one nuts. And they ended up being on the wrong side of the restream, so it created not these, which is even better. So time for Earth Temple for Tanjo. Meanwhile, Cup now checking up across boxes in Tower of the Gods. I see that people really like up across boxes. Sadly for Cop, the boxes were not quite aligned, so falling in the water there. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Wait. Did a spin charge? Do we have Hurricane Spin and we don't know about it? Beautiful. That's just amazing. It's just... I think we have Hurricane Spin, everyone. So we might see the barrier being broken by Hurricane Spin today. Wonderful. This is the seed that just keeps on giving. Thank you, runners. If you want to follow our runners for today, we have Tanjo Tree and Orange Plastic Cup. Both their links are in chat. You can also follow our wonderful trackers, Crystal and Random Girl 17. Thank you both for tracking this today. And if you guys are feeling really, really generous, you could go follow me. It's not worth it, but you can do it. Also, a big thank you to our streamer today. It's Siberian. Thank you, Siberian. Ah, yes. Lurking in the dark. Thank you. Tanjo now destroying the wall. Meanwhile, Cup doing all of the mail checks that we've seen Tanjo do earlier. But there's one very important check with the delivery bag, and he's starting that quest right now. It's the Tsunari Trading Side quest. A staple of Season 3, now back for revenge in this Season 3.5 race. Oh, Tanjo getting... I can't think of any overworld checks that haven't been checked yet. So I think it is just Art Temple and potentially Baido's Letter. That would be the dirtiest placement for a shard. Oh, look at that. Tanjo getting baited. So maybe the seed is really going that way. Who knows? Orange Plastic Cup grabbing a piece of art from Maggie. They tell you it's Baido's Letter. Yeah, you might have something there, but because like Bates and Baito are like one letter of difference. And when you say one letter of difference, you use the word letter, and there's letter in Baido's Letter. Who knows? It might be hits. Or maybe I'm just crazy. It's all connected, guys. All connected. Now I need a whiteboard and like some string, like red string, to make connections. We're getting there. It's all connected. And there we go. We're back on Great Fish. Back on Great Fish. Time to trade some flowers with our friend the Goron. You want that flower? Looks pretty nice. Would you be interested in this flower? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. And you know that flower you just gave me? There it is. Want it back? Oh, another flower. Nice. I always like that quest just because it makes no sense. Oh yes, I do want a stock of this flower I just gave you. I've never seen one quite like this. Danjo having fun with the Flower Masters. That is why you get soup before going to our temple, if you can. Makes this room much nicer. Right. Will this chest have the solution to our troubles? It does! Go mode for Tanjo. We only need that little star that is on Jahala. This is nearing the end. Look at that. Just had to ask if it was a solution, and it was. Wonderful. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup getting the Fire and Ice arrows. So, I think Orange Plastic Cup only has the Fire and Ice checks left in Overworld. So we should be heading to Earth Temple eventually. Then just setting up to use this little trick with the leaf and the mirror shield. The mirror shield on your back still reflects light, so you can reflect the light while flying away, and it will break the statue in the other room. It's a neat little trick. It's not even a glitch. It's just logical. It's beautiful. Orange Plastic Cup making the transport chest appear, almost jumping off. Going for the transport chest before talking to Crane. This is interesting. I like it. Yes, we're gonna see a bit of Earth Temple Go mode on Tanjo's side. We're gonna need to do another bit of bomb drop storage though, but we've seen Tanjo do it twice in this seat, so Treasure is good. Oh my god, magic armor from the Tingle Mail on Cop's side. What a wonderful vanity item that is just being found. Just nice to see it for once. Cup having a bit of trouble getting on the island. Sometimes it just does that. Just pushes you back in the water. Tenjo now has chest storage, so we don't need the big key. We only need to fly through this this ravine, this hole, and then roll into the left corner of the door. Now to use magic armor against Ganon. I sure hope he does. I always say it. If you have magic armor on Ganon, it's just amazing to use. Especially in Wind Waker Randomizer, because it's based on the SD version, where magic armor didn't take rupees, it took magic. And we have access to the beautiful beauty that is Soup Dupe. So you have unlimited magic, so unlimited magic armor when you think about it. Well, Cup on Ice Ring. Tanjo finding Jahala. Jahala with light arrows is a completely different beast. Light arrows being found by Orange Plastic Cup. Only one shard left to find for him. We know where it is. He doesn't know it. But meanwhile, Tanjo finishing things off with Jahala. Making the ghost deader. Look at that. Just little cutscene. You don't even kill it with yourself. It just falls into the sun and just explodes. It's wonderful. Meanwhile, Cup getting a Triforce chart, which is very close when you think about it to a Triforce shard, but it's not quite that. And Tanjo, now with all the shards, he only needs to go to Hyrule now and finish the game. Fight the multiple PGs. Phantom Ganon, Puppet Ganon 1, Puppet Ganon 2, Puppet Ganon 3, and my favorite, Person Ganon. Person Ganon is the best. And while Cup adding 4 Needle Rock, I think it's only Needle. There's not a lot of things left in Overworld, so we should be seeing the Earth Temple play anytime now. And yes, Tanjo teleported to Tower of the Gods even before the cutscene of the Triforce Shards. Always nice to see. It's not a very hard trick, but it's always cute. Cup managing to hit the switch on top of Needle Rock with the Fire and Rose. Always a nice strat. And meanwhile, Tanjo entering Hyrule Castle. Just rolling past the enemies. We do not need to fight here. Up shooting some nice torches right now. Meanwhile, Tanjo going for the barrier skip. The barrier can't resist that. Just wonderful. And barrier skip has been a success. Cup getting his submarine chart here. And an orange rupee. So this island was not the solution. We don't have a lot left in Overworld. Where are we going, Cup? And while Tanjo passing by the Dark Nut that just really wants to do his job well and throws himself in the hole to follow you to the ends of the world. My favorite one. When you don't have an employee of the sea, that guy's the employee of the sea. Look at the dedication. Just following you. Even if it means that. Ooh. Is Cup going for double magic too? Oh, now that's nice. That is nice. Because we when we got the wallet mail, it did say that double magic was inside of the expensive beetle. He's clearly going for the 900 chart. If he does, I will lose my mind. Ah, it's the double magic. I'm sorry for you, Crystal. I'm sorry. But double magic on restream today. In a location that probably didn't make much sense to go to, but it is wonderful to see it. Meanwhile, Cup now warping to Dragon Roost Island, probably to go to Fire Mountain or maybe to Labyrinth. Looks like we're going to Fire Mountain first. Meanwhile, Tanjo climbing up the stairs. Only the 2 Dark Nuts left. Are we gonna see a double shot here? Oh, Dark Nut just doesn't want any of it, but still gets caught in the crossfire. Going for the soup dupe. Wonderful. Grabbing many arrows and now heading for the fight. Tenjo about to enter Puppet Ganon 1. Missing the first shot. That first shot often sets the tone. Missing the second. There we go. Getting the first shot down on Puppet Ganon 1. Tenjo only needs 2 left. Oh, there we go. And now the tail has been cut, so he's going up. Sadly missing the third shot there. Puppet Ganon stopping. Tenjo shooting. And there we go. Phase 1 done without even a spin. Tenjo doing short work of our friend Puppet Ganon today. Will we see the double crip? I see some people believe it in the chat. I do believe that we're gonna see him try at least. Oh, even trying to shoot in the air. Wonderful. Is this a crip? It's a double crip! There we go, Tenjo making really short work of Puppet Ganon tonight. It's time for phase number 3. The snake phase. There we go, 1 shot down. Throwing some bombs. Safe, a very safe strat. I do love to see it sometimes. The kamikaze strat. Which, even if it is called the kamikaze strat, is weirdly safer. There we go, Tenjo 3, finishing things off with PG3. There's only one thing to do now. It's to climb that rope and go fight Person Ganon, the most dangerous of the PGs. Meanwhile, our Plastic Cup back inside of Popper and checking that last location that he couldn't do before earlier in the seed. Sadly, we know that it's nothing for him, but he had to check it. I respect it. It's a good play. Tenjo got pretty high with the rope climb, but now has to face his greatest nemesis, grapple skip. A swig of soup for strength before going for the grapple skip. There we go. The 3 backflips have been done. 4th backflip with the shield up, and he's through. Successful. Missing the bug slide, but still beating his demons. Talking to Zelda. The script is being respected. Meanwhile, Orange Plastic Cup heading for Earth Temple. We know that the last shard is there. Tenjo getting a nice script here. Zelda already down. We only need to get a good combo off on our friend Ganondorf, and things should be golden. There we go, the combo started. Ah, missing a little. Sadly for Tenjo, gonna have to do a little more damage to finish this phase. Zelda's back up. Oh, Zelda shooting Tenjo in the back. The ultimate betrayal. Tenjo now on 3 hearts. Backflipping to safety. Ganondorf now ready to be stabbed. And there we go. Sending your GG's in chat for Tenjo. Finishing with a time of 2:18 and 37 seconds. GG's Tenjo. Orange Plastic Cup just getting inside of Earth Temple right now. We know where the last shard is. It is on the Floor Masters. Can't wait to see where it goes next. Some nice medley flying. And now we see the wonderful name Tanjo just on the wrong side of the screen. Oh, Tanjo 3 rating with a party of 2. You guys know what that means. Usually when he raids, that means he's about to get here for the interview. We should be joined by Tanjo. Hello, Tanjo.
Hello.
GG's.
GG's.
That was quite the scene. We got to see remnants of season 3 pop back up. So Harry's trading side quest decided to show up with a revenge today.
Yeah. It's good to be revisiting all our old friends like Mila and Creed once in a while.
It's been a nice seed, honestly.
Mhm.
So Tanjo, how did you enjoy yourself out there with the season 3.5 settings, or as I like to call them, season yes?
I don't know. As far as the seed goes, I feel like I got a lot of stuff like really early. Then
You guys did get a lot of stuff extremely early. You got the mirror shield on Mila real quick, and Orange Plastic Cup decided to put it off doing the Mila check. So for a while, you had bombs, and meanwhile he didn't. So that did change quite a few things, sadly, for him.
yeah. I wanted to get as many checks on Windfall as I could before doing Lenzo door cancel, just in case there was a Picto. And then
It's
they
never a
ended
bad
up being
play.
in Lenzo.
Yeah, talking about Lenzo door cancel, that's one of the plays that was controversial back in season 3 because some people believed it was good, some people thought it was trash, and today it was one of the best plays possible. As sorted a Picto box.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, the next
it
Picto
made
was
people
like right
wonder
there.
where the second Picto box where it was gonna be, and it just showed up 3 seconds later.
Yeah. So it's a cool trick.
It is a cool trick.
Yeah, and I feel like the setups we have developed in the Spoiler tournament make it a much faster trick to do.
It
So it's
really
not
does.
quite as bad. But
It was still a bit odd for season 3 to see it. In my head, it was like, this doesn't make sense.
I don't think it popped up a single time in season 3. It was only after season 3 that it started to gain traction, I guess. But yeah. Fairies. Good fairies.
The fairies. Fairies had a lot of stuff on them today. But at the same time, every time I saw a fairy cutscene, I was like, oh, this is why we don't do those anymore.
Yeah.
And you guys decided to plan a little something funny with your names today, and Destiny didn't want it. You guys were already set up on the left and the right side, so it became nuts these.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Rip.
You can blame me for that, who knows. I did say in the race time chat it would be funny if it was reversed. I don't think that's on me.
Close enough.
Close enough. Blame Mongol should come back. That's a season 3 thing.
Yeah.
So, Cup is only looking for that last Triforce shard, which is on the Floor Masters right now.
Right. So coming up soon.
It was nice to see it happen. Oh, the Tingle chest.
Easy to forget, for sure.
It is easy to forget.
Yeah.
For a minute there in Tower to God, you made me go a little crazy, Tanjo, because I was like, I didn't see him do mini boss. I didn't see him do anything. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know. Just testing out some other routes and stuff.
So it was definitely funky. I'll give you that.
What else? Oh, I failed a swim from
You almost
cliff
got it
to-
though. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
So
Yeah.
close yet so far.
Yeah, I had to do the old season 3 strat to get into Thorned. Where you
Yeah.
do the look up platform.
We did
Very
see
classic.
another old season 3 strat for from Cup taking
Oh yeah.
just sailing with the chest storage to Torn,
Oh
which is
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
a little safer, a little slower too, but safer.
Right. Safer, yeah.
I mean, it does get faster as soon as you miss it with the super swim.
Yeah. Yeah. That was close.
Also, I'd like to say congrats on just beating your demons. Every time I've commentated a race you're in, you messed up the grapple skip at the end, and today you
Oh.
got it. The demons have been defeated.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah. It's finally over. My fears are no more.
No, nothing to worry about anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I do believe that Cup is about to be really happy.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing another route in Earth Temple, and I would have checked the shard chest at the very last. So it's a good thing I did it. That would have been bad.
It was really well placed. Let's be honest. Just on the way, a chest
Yeah.
before having no chest left to store to big key skip.
Right,
Just
yeah.
wonderfully placed. The Cup has something very nice up his sleeve. He got the Tingle Mail, which was magic armor.
Oh, I had something else. I got a double magic off of.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah.
He did too.
Did he?
He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys both went out of your ways to expensive beetle.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's like as soon as I found Trevor, I was like, okay, I'm pretty close to 950 now. I can just use Tingle Island for some extra
Yeah, true.
rupees.
Trevor was nice to see this seed. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
After having the information that double magic was just behind a paywall, that is the kind of rupees you want to see.
Yeah. And I don't know, that's pretty good. You know, I feel like the bottles were fairly late for me, so it's not like I
They
had
were.
most
I
of the
think
seed.
one of the weirdest things we've seen was you know how the hammer was straight into the chest that you could start to go into Cabana.
Yeah.
Cup is saved before opening that chest. Opened
Right.
it, checked what it was, but then didn't store it to get inside.
Interesting.
Went to Forsaken Fortress instead, which was interesting,
Yeah.
to say the least. I do respect it, though. I do respect it.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Uh,
don't remember anything being in Cabana. So.
There was a shard in there.
Oh, there was, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and a bottle too.
In a bottle, yep. Your second bottle, the one that made me say, "Please, Tenjo, this is a sign from the gods. You need to save Grandma."
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the only thing about that wasn't replicated in this race that was like such a season 3 feeling is the fact that we didn't see bottle percent. It's super rare in this new version of Rando.
Yeah, it is. Also, didn't do Diamond Step earlier. I don't know if Cup did.
Nope.
It's a nice
You
season
guys
strat.
both put it off, which
Yeah.
honestly, with all the checks that were in Logic, not a bad plan.
Yeah, yeah. There's so much in Logic with the you start with sword and the subs are there.
Yeah, the
Be crazy.
season 2.5 settings like we saw today adds just so much to Overworld. Like there's many better places to go.
Yeah.
Also, we got to do the diamond step with bombs, the little bomb push, which is
Yeah.
always sweet.
Yeah. Much faster.
Oh, badly getting hit by a stone. The crypt is fighting back today. Oh boy.
Oh man, bats too, and the
I think
Redits.
she was just close enough that he could have just played the music and it would have worked. Just close enough. Oh, that is a nice bad camera angle right there. That's how you want all your music videos to go. Just a big ARP and some
Yeah.
fingers. Let's go.
The budget's not there to animate medley, just a harp.
But yeah, this was quite the concept for a little a fun race this week.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting because it was just the regular settings with a bit of the past, a blast from the past coming in.
Yeah.
And we did get the blast from the past thanks to Zaneri.
Right, yeah. But no creep.
No creep, sadly.
Hit a bottle, but yeah, nothing too crazy. I guess Cup's looking for a big key.
Yeah, looking for big key right now. Could be anywhere in the dungeon, so
Yeah.
can't really tell what's gonna happen. 4 checks in this room, so if he opts to go for the strat where you just get everything at once, it could be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Tanjo. Glad that you're here. Now I can like take 3 seconds to take a sip of water in the action.
Not a problem.
Ah, beauties of commentating alone.
Yeah.
Ah, so we are only looking for the big key for orange plastic cup, also
Yeah.
called purple ceramic bug, green glass, whatever you want. Just-
Green glass. I like
green
that.
glass is a good one. I did give it to him. Just
Like DJ.
as the next alt. Oh, DJ Guapo finishing in second place with a time of 2:30:37.
Nice.
And your GG's in chat for DJ of the Guapo variety.
Yeah.
Because this is a fun race. We do have a little more than 2 players running, but on restream, only the 2 that are restream actually exists. And thank you, DJ Guapo, for the raid of 5 people. Welcome, everyone. We're watching a cup finishing the seed right now, only looking for a big key to finish everything up. So, Danjo, if you could add just one setting more to this, what would you add?
To this. Oh.
Yeah. Can be as spicy as you want, as nice as you want. You decide.
Oh. Well, we have already so much overworld. Might as well balance with some more dungeons. So 6 dungeon race mode.
6 dungeon race mode. Oh my
Yeah.
god. With 6 dungeon race mode and so much overworld, I'm not even sure if we would get to skip anything.
Slowly building our way to Alsani. That's the
Just
dream.
slowly.
Yeah.
Never got common melody. Oh, that is interesting, DJ.
Yeah.
I don't even remember where it was.
I think it was Phantom Ganon. I think I stored it at Phantom Ganon, but I'm not 100%.
You might be right. Yep. Our trackers just covering for us. Thank you,
Yeah.
Crystal. I might as well spam it to chat again, but we have some wonderful trackers. Go follow them, Crystal and Random Girl 17. Thank you for the work today. You can also go follow me if you want. Okay, my new co-commentator Tanjo. Hello, Tanjo. You're stuck with
Hello.
me now.
Oh man, Canadian comms.
Oh man. Do I have to make Ontarian jokes now? Oh god.
Okay, Ontario's already a joke.
Oh man.
So
This is
it's
sad.
okay.
Hey, Stalfos! I'm not distracting you for anything. Stalfos! Nice.
Hopefully this is
Stalfos are amazing. Like, they're not even trying to dodge you, and you just can't shoot their head while they're just stumbling around for some reason.
Yeah, that's another thing that's wasn't in season 3, being able to light arrows the Stalfos, I think.
It takes my immersion out of it. Seriously. It puts the 0.5 in season 3.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, it was. Oh yeah, we have one check more, and then it will mean that Big Key is on the left side.
No man.
I'm really hoping that it's here. Big Key chest, having Big Key would be pretty poetic.
Yeah.
Can I forget that it is the Big Key chest?
It's a fancy looking chest.
And it is vanilla!
I'm sure Cub's
We
very glad
called
about
it.
that one.
And that puts Orange Plastic Cup on the way to defeating Jahala, and then defeating more like ET slow mode. There's a flash in his screen.
Damn.
That is some pretty good shade for someone that is still racing. Having the time to type that, beautiful. Or is it already pre-prepared? Like he knew.
Yeah. He knew EP would be slow mode.
So another nice thing that he has for the Jahala fight that you didn't have is the wonderful beauty that is Hurricane Spin.
Oh, where was that?
I have no idea.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Hurricane Spin myself.
Oh
It's
man,
good for Jahala, but
it is great for Jahala. It's also
Yeah.
great to break the barrier.
yeah. So when you get Hurricane Spin, you can now forget to Hurricane Spin the barrier and then get disqualified like that. So it's a little too risky for me. You know?
It is. It can be quite risky. Let's be honest. On the first two phases, it's just amazing though.
yeah. Yeah. It's the third
And
phase you want to make sure that
that you aim correctly. just, just- There we go. Only one more round of little ghosties. Before the real big ghosty just decides that it's not worth.
fantastic.
Are we going for the Hurricane Spin here? Nope, nope. Opting for the safety.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
I prefer to be both.
Yeah.
It's very Canadian, I know.
It is very Canadian, yeah.
Safe and sorry. Let's go. There we go. That is the end for Jahala. Sending Jahala to Valhalla, as they say in the strategy guide.
The
They can't
official
believe
start.
that's there.
Nice.
There we go. Final shard about to be grabbed by Orange Plastic Cup. It's, unless we have like a major malfunction here. You forget the shard. Thankfully, since we're playing 3.5 settings, we would have the picto box take a picture of the shard we forgot.
Yeah.
I am
High
missing
resolution.
this in the current settings. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And we're back above the ocean. About to go under it though. There we go. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention it, but congrats on skipping this cutscene. Always funny
Thank
when it
you.
happens.
Yeah, I mean, it scares me sometimes because I think, oh, what if I didn't pick up a shard or something? Yeah. It's like, okay, hopefully, as soon as I warp, the cutscene plays, please.
Yeah, honestly, every time I'm about to finish the scene, I just mash it just to
Yeah.
get it. And Orange Plastic Cup now under the ocean. About to enter Hyrule Castle.
Yep.
Are we gonna see the Hurricane Spin Bear Skip? I sure hope so.
Yep. Could be a disqualification here if we don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna prepare my overmod powers. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. I'd just spite you for a while. So, just that. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
A man of the people giving us what we want and doing Hurricane Spin Bear Skip.
Fantastic.
And the bear has been broken. Only need to go fight the PGs, as I like to call them. Phantom
PG
Ganon.
trial.
Yeah, Phantom Ganon, Puppet Ganon 1, 2, 3, and Person Ganon. Best one. For people that have already heard that joke today, I only have like 3 jokes. So they always come back. Nice touch to, by the way. Oh, there we go. Cup also giving us the nice Dark Nuts fall.
Yeah. But I dabbing Darknet into the darkness. Respect to that Darknet.
That Dark Nut. When you can think of employee of the seed, that guy is always the employee of the seed. Just so
Yeah.
dedicated to the cause. Always. Cup just rolling. Now about to run to roll up the stairs, which a little less realistic, but thank you, game. Much nicer. Just a shame you had to make some stairs into stairs. The real ones are kind of annoying. And Phantom Ganon is dead.
Fantastic. Twice the seed. Tragic.
Yeah. It's not just a cameo today.
What?
Question
Oh.
for you in chat.
Oh.
Does Tenjo have any plans for tonight?
Sounds like there's stirrings for some all sanity spoil. Like,
Oh, I think you might be onto something right there.
Oh. Maybe.
That's some dangerous talk. It can take an hour, or it can take like 12. It's just-
Oh,
you fell into his trap.
Legends. No, I'm just kidding.
And there we go. The moblins have been destroyed. Only the dark that's left before Puppet Ganon. I really saw the Puppet Ganon by you, by the way, today.
Yeah, I wish I got that rising shot there when I cut down the tail accidentally.
The rising shot seems like the one that you should never miss, but it's so hard to get.
Yeah.
Oh, nice first shot from Cop right there.
Nice.
That first shot can set the mood for the entire fight.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh, whiffing the second one though. Ah, just a little too late. The tail was getting behind the back right there.
Well, your
Every time
arrows
you add
had
it.
work pencil, you can shoot right through the body. Or PG's legs. That always block arrows.
Oh, the spin, trying for a spin shot there.
Ooh.
Sadly, PG moving a little too much for that. Just a little too left. Just a
Nice.
little. We're so close. So close to greatness. There we go, the greatness that I was talking about. Final shot.
Well done.
Now I want to get crip or double crip. Who knows? Triple crip. Let's go.
Triple.
Oh! Someone is going after my heart right there. Do you guys think PG has feelings? That is a really good question, Elijah, and I prefer not to answer that one. We could go ask AG Onuma on Twitter. I just send him
Yeah.
emails until he answers, or send you an email that says no. Oh, we got the double, but we got the crip shot, but not the double crip. Sadly.
It's a tricky trick.
You know
For
when
sure.
you're about to get the double and there's just a bat in front of it, and the bat gets obliterated.
Yeah.
That's my mood right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, single
That's
grip is still amazing.
Yeah.
It skips a whole sequence of events, so it's always good. Oh, I think we're going for the kamikaze strats. There we go. Very nice throw. Setting up for drog shot. Getting it!
Amazing.
We got close to a double there.
Amazing. Wow.
Wow, let's go. Cop just showing off.
Absolute gamer. Wow.
Solid there. A very nice PG3. We can see the happiness on his face on his webcam. If you guys have that, who knows? We can see the happiness on the stream now. Just starting to feel like he has quite a few messages just saved up. Drinking the soup before going up, I respect that. Allows you to have some flying power in your leaf, or whenever you maybe fall. And we got to a pretty respectable height on the rope.
Mhm.
I say that to every height because I just don't want to do that trick. It just hurts my hand. There we go. Going up now. Oh, going for the grapple skip too.
See it.
Think we got it. Let's go. Will we get the pog slide? Almost, but not quite. And it's now time for the final fight for Orange Plastic Cup.
Sub 250. Here we go.
First good bit of damage here. Zelda got a little too far for talk to her, sadly. We're gonna need to talk again. That Ganondorf kind of looks like a kind of weird with those colors, like a vampire but fluo. neon vampire. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fluorescent vampire. It's quite a concept because, like, for the fluorescent to take effect, you need to go into the sun, and you can't since it's a vampire. And GG's to Orange Plastic Cup,
GG's.
finishing in third place with that time of 2:47.56. And your GG's in the chat. And we are joined by Orange Plastic Cup himself. GG's Orange Plastic Cup.
GG's.
How did everybody else do?
Everyone, those settings are quite long. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
was worried like 2 hours in when I didn't have all the items I needed, and then I was like, oh wait, nobody else is done yet. I don't feel bad anymore.
That's a good way to see it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more in the overworld. A lot more content.
Yeah, I think most, if not all, the required items were in the overworld. I think the only thing that was in dungeons were shards, right? Could be wrong.
I think you're
there's a
right,
delivery
actually.
bag in
Delivery bag was
Upkeep.
in Tower of the Gods,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was required. Okay.
Yeah.
and delivery bag almost was not required, but then the ghosts of Season 3 past came back to haunt us with Legendary Trading Side Quest.
I knew my boy Zunari had my back. As soon as I got that delivery bag, I was like, time to trade some flour to some Gorons.
I believe in
no
capitalism from the start. Let's go!
No, I didn't get to high five Creeb today because I fell off the windmill. But then I was
Ooh.
like, I already had my light arrows, so I was like, there's no way he has my light arrows. So he probably has something stupid.
Imagine
Wow.
the shard.
Who did? Okay, I was really debating buying the magic, and I did at the
I
very
did
end.
too.
Denjo did too.
I didn't
Yeah.
get my wallet for a hot second, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? 950 rupees?"
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I got Trevor, I was like, alright, I'm basically halfway there. So probably just gonna pick it up when I go to Tingle.
Save a little.
Yeah.
Honestly, this made me remember how much I like some short side quests.
Yeah,
Mm.
short side quests are kind of hit and miss, but kind of amazing at the same time.
I really
Yeah.
like Killer Bees. I think that opens up some cool movement, even though I messed it up. But we'll just pretend that was intentional.
It never happened. Never happened.
Yeah, no. I mean, I just came back after the first
Let-
time I
let-
went to Windfall was after coming back from Northern Fairy.
Yeah. Lenzildor cancel always takes 2 times. You guys didn't know that?
Well, you gotta set it up for the RNG manip so that I could find the
Yeah.
telescope. I'll have you know, I can pretty much guarantee you, Tanjo didn't find the magic armor, so
No.
he
No.
didn't. That was
DNF.
quite defined.
Sorry.
Surprised you didn't put it on for the final fight here.
I kind of forgot that I had it,
But
but
at
I did
least,
Hurricane Spin the barrier.
yep, I was about to
So-
say that you did a Hurricane Spin the Barrier. That is a few
Where-
points right there on the
where-
Mongol
where was
scale
it?
of useless threats that are actually nice.
Where was Hurricane Spin or where was magic armor?
Hurricane Spin.
I have no idea.
No idea either. I watched
found
both
it
of you
because
play.
I was waiting for. I think I was either waiting for Mila or I was waiting for something I was waiting for, and
Oh.
I was like, oh, I'll just hold out my sword because I have to wait. And then I started almost hurricane spinning, and I was like, oh, I have
Yeah.
that. Maybe I
I-
shouldn't use that right now.
I
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
it on when you were waiting for the up across boxes.
That's what it was, yeah. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I have this.
It was quite the
magic-
realization.
Magic armor was on the Tingle letter that I
Yeah,
got by
Tingle mail.
accident because I was mashing A. But that I was just making my boy Taco Guy happy by getting the magic
Of
armor
course.
for him.
Yeah.
For my hundo runners.
It's a solid item.
Yeah. You can
Like
use him.
of
It's
all the
not
things
bad.
that could have been there, the
Of all
best
the
vanity
meme
item.
items that you can get, I'd rather that than Tingle Tuner. I think magic armor of all the meme items, it goes like telescope, Greg, magic armor, hero's charm, Tingle Tuner. You know.
Yeah, Tingle Tuner. Tingle Tuner is that meme that is not a meme unless just in the specific occasion that you're playing with someone that is okay with it.
Yeah.
It's super rare, so it is kind of a meme.
Tanjo, how did you feel about that shard being an Earth Temple?
I was gonna do a different route in Earth Temple where that chest would have been last, so it's a good thing I didn't, I guess. So, but yeah, I
It would've
calculated
been
everything
unfortunate.
else before entering Earth Temple.
Yeah, I didn't get Creeb and I didn't do Intern Island because I refused to
Yes,
do Intern
yes.
Island.
Fair enough.
What was on Bomb Island? Was it garbage
I
like
don't know.
always?
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep. Interns, am I right?
I mean, listen, I don't want to blame the intern, but
Yeah.
their product was a little bit shoddy.
It's always trash until it isn't. It's beautiful.
Well, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Right.
And because it's either something or it's not.
You have a point right there.
I
Saying
kinda
a
played
lot
like
of
hot
words.
garbage, but I had fun. I
Yeah.
hope that you guys liked my commentary during Earth Temple and Papa Ganon.
Yeah, nice truck shot. Very clean.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
really
solid
happy
truck
with
shot
that.
right there. You guys have both had like, really solid PGs overall. We saw a bunch of tricks. Always nice to see.
But yeah,
Also, I
unfortunately-
regret to inform you, Cop, but the these nuts joke didn't work. It was nuts these.
No! What? What? Who did that? Who's the
I mean,
Siberian? I'm mad at you.
It was already set up that way before.
Oh, why didn't you tell us? We would have
Was
switched.
busy with other stuff.
Anyways, it's way funnier as nuts these. Let's be honest.
I just thought it was funny every time I got mail, and it was like, "Dearest D's." In my head, I was like, nuts.
Wow.
The whole time it was nuts these.
And as I realized what you're going to do, I went with the wrong order.
Darn.
Beautiful.
Okay. If anything, it's
Foiled.
funnier that way.
It is. It really is. That way it became like just such a joke.
Maybe next time.
I liked this seed. This seed was kind of fun though. You got to do a lot of cool things.
Yeah.
We saw quite a few things that were like those settings. It's almost too much settings, but at the same time, it's just beautiful.
It's nice
Yeah,
once
I-
in a while to
I don't.
overload.
You know, like, listen. I know I have everyone has some mixed feelings about Great Fairies. I
Oh, God.
love them, and I really liked getting Bait Bag early. I think, when I took like Cliff Plateau into Horned Fairy.
Mhm.
Now that's the season 3 strat.
Yeah.
I love
Very
it.
I'm sad about it.
Yeah, that was quite the race.
Yeah.
We got to see quite a few things in this seed. More settings that should be legal, but there we go. Sometimes you come out of something a different person, and I think this seed was something like that. And yes, right now I'm just saying random stuff to like, fill in the time.
It's okay. I support you.
I don't support myself. That's okay.
What? No, Monko.
But you know who I support?
Who?
Our fantastic runners for today.
Wow.
You can go follow them, Danjo Tree and Orange Plastic Cup. Also known under the name of Purple Serum Bug or Green Glass, whatever you want. I don't care. You can also go follow our wonderful trackers. I think one of them already left, but they're both amazing. Random Girl 17 and Crystal Bellis. If you're a Heart Soul Desires, you can also follow me. Just throwing up that up there. Everything is possible. And I think, Siberian, it is time for you to take it away.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and with this race being close to being finished, I just checked Sir Quasi, and I think he was just looking for the light arrows. Everything else he has. I don't know how long it will take him. Should we rate him?
That does sound like a pretty solid raid target right there.
Let's go show him some love.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to rate our last runner for this race. As a preview, what's up next on CSR? Right now on CSR main, the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Weekly NA is starting. And for tomorrow, we have at 9 AM EDT the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Weekly for the EU people. At noon, we have a multi-world match of Ocarina of Time Randomizer 3 vs 3. Have started a tournament recently. At 2 PM Eastern tomorrow, we have the Minish Cap Randomizer Weekly Race. At 2 PM 30, we have a Twilight we have the first match of the grand finals of the Twilight Princess Any Percent tournament, with the second match being on the next day, on Monday at the same time. That's all we have for now on the schedule. Make sure to check the schedule, as we are also going to cover more of the ongoing A Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup tournament, as well as I think the group phase started for the Challenge Cup of Wind Waker Render tournament.
Yeah, we're starting to schedule matches right now.
We are also going to cover a few of those, where we can fit them into our schedule. So make sure to check those for more Zelda content. I hope you had a wonderful time with the fun race. See you next time in 2 weeks for the next fun race for Wind Waker Randomizer. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
See ya, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.